What's good? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing out there this Wednesday, evening on the precipice of another holiday weekend? So hopefully you're having a fantastic week. My name is Lee Black, and I'm coming to you tonight on Hump Day. And well, since I ain't got nobody to hump, I say, well, I might as well come talk to you guys. So if you got somebody out there to hump, do your thing. God bless you. I'm gonna have to live vicariously through you. With that said, I just want to come on in the middle of my week since I got time today and talk a little bit about some of the different topics that's on TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives page. As part of the TFG TV network, I am proud to be a part of the family and to share my views. And with that said, I want to state for the record the views expressed in these segments, they belong to me and me alone. So we don't have to agree, but we'll agree to disagree if that's the case without being disagreeable. What's going on, my brother Kenny? How you doing? Good to see you, my brother. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be a short session, but I am welcoming anybody who would like to come on and share their opinions as well. So I am going to post into the chat session. What's going on, brother Lamar? Our mentor and guide. Appreciate you, my brother. So I am posting the link that if you want to come on and have a chat with me, you're more than welcome as we go through a couple of these topics. We're going to keep it light, keep it fun, and as I say, we'll have our own opinions. We'll agree to disagree without being disagreeable. But if you haven't gotten on the bandwagon already, you're missing out on a great ride, folks. TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives is where you want to be. It addresses all of the current relatable situations that happen between men and women in a very real way that is not being addressed on any other platform. I promise you that. You look on any other platform, those talking heads are all doing it in unison. They're doing it for ratings. We're doing it for real. We get down for real. With that being said, let's tackle a couple of these, and you're more than welcome to share your views and opinions, and the invitation's out there with the link if you want to come on. So TFG His and Hers, we post various topics throughout the week, throughout the day. So this first one that I want to come to you guys with, I think is a really, really interesting one. This is posed to the ladies, and yes, I'm going to answer it too, goddammit, I don't care. But the question was posed to the women. It says to the ladies, what is something that men do that they think women like, but women actually hate? Think about that. This is posed to women. What is something that men do that they think women like, but women actually hate? Now, I'm going to try to read a couple of these off, and we'll see what they said. And I'll give my own personal opinion for what it's worth. Because there was some now, some women said persistence. No means no, not to try harder. Another one lady said slapping butts every time we walk by is just too much. I didn't even know they still slapped asses. One of my brothers answered, he says lingerie. I think that's a fairly easy one. We like lingerie. Women, you tell me if you like lingerie or not. Another young lady said, give unsolicited advice when we are just talking about venting. I like that one. I like that one right there. Fellas, sometimes they just want you to shut the hell up and let them run their mouth. So you need to master the art of letting them yap on and nod your head in unison and throw in a couple of reallys, oh, wow. And let them just yap the hell on, So that's a lot of times they don't want you to solve it for them. Just get out the way. Another young lady said something that men do that we think they like, but they don't, is give head like they do in porno. Really? Really? Really, young lady? You think we want you to give head like they do in porno, and y'all don't really like giving head like they do in porno? Wow, that's an interesting one. She also said brag about their sexual prowess. So as you see, this is a subject that has some really interesting ones in there, So for me, I thought that was interesting, and I think it's fairly accurate. Fellas, we have to listen to the ladies. Bragging about your sexual prowess, I personally, I've never done. I never understood that, because if you say you're gonna tear some pussy up, you need to really be in there handling your business. You're not playing around, because now you're selling wolf tickets there. Now, the one about, we think that we like women to give head, but women don't like that. I'm a little surprised at that one, because from my experience, women like giving head. They'll give you head before they'll even kiss you. Getting head now is like going to the refrigerator, getting a glass of water. You know, there was a time when you found you a good header, you really had you something special. Now you can throw a rock and hit a chick that sucked dick. So I don't understand, and they want to get better at it from my experience. So that's what I think, but who knows? That's what I experienced. Okay, turnabout is fair play, because if the ladies can answer that question, one was posed to the fellas. The question here in TFG His and Hers Relationship Perspectives said, fellas, what's something that women do that they think we like, but we actually hate? What is something that women do that they think we like, but we actually hate? Oh, that is a good one. So let's read a couple of the comments here. One of my brothers said, walking in the bathroom and holding a whole conversation with us while we're dropping kids off in the pool. Damn. Oh my God. And to that actually got some responses, on that one. I don't know how people feel about that. The brother said his ex-wife did that very, very bad. Young lady said, people really do that. Yes, people really do that. Now what's odd about that is women want to be private in the bathroom, but they damn sure want to come in the bathroom with you and have a conversation. And I don't think, ladies, you realize just how valuable bathroom time is to men. That's where we get a lot of our best thinking done. We do social media. We do our texting. We plan our days. On the shitter is where we do our best thinking. And that is not the time to come in there and run your mouth about what happened during your day. I agree with you, my brother. Another brother popped in and he said something that women do that they think we like, but we hate, is trying to offer unsolicited advice when I'm venting and needed to let off steam. I told you, ladies, that turnabout was fair play. And so if you don't want us to solve your problems, guess what? A lot of times, men, we don't want you to solve it either. Shut up. Just let us talk. Sometimes we just want to get it out. Not every guy has some bros that he can go to. Not everybody has some brothers that he can go visit, family members. So sometimes he's just venting and he just wants you to basically let him vent. What's going on, Miss Hannah? How you doing, sweetheart? And you're right. Everybody needs their privacy. Me personally, I don't give a damn if you come in the bathroom with me. I'm going to funk the joint up. And if you can stand the smell, you're more than welcome to be in there. That's just how I feel about it. But I'm going to answer this question for the fellas on my own. Something that women do that they think we like, that we hate. I hate when women play in their pussy too much. Look, masturbation can be a beautiful thing. And right now, ladies, this whole rose phenomenon is something that you're all raving about. This rose that you stick up in your musty snatch. Well, now all on ain't musty. Don't jump on me. That you stick up in yourself and apparently does some sucking and twisting and turning and all this other kind of stuff. And you guys are swearing by it. And that's a beautiful thing. Get yours. I ain't mad at you. But what gets me is that don't assume we want to see that. I know too many women that play in their pussy night and day and think it's sexy. Ooh, come get this. And it's a complete and total turnoff. When you constantly stuffing your big sausage fingers up in your musty twat, playing in it, getting it all juicy and goosey and everything, I don't want none of that. You done hollered it out by the time I get a chance to get to it. Stop playing in your musty snatch all the time. Leave it alone. Give that thing a chance to contract, to restrict, to go back to size. Stop playing in it. My God. Leave it alone. If the man ain't playing in it enough, get you a rose. Do something with it every once or twice a week, but goddamn, stay out of it. You ain't got to be in it that much. That's my take on that. All right. Now let's go to another one on here. This is a question that was posed. Which is harder to say, I apologize, I need help, I love you, or I trust you. Which of these is harder to say? I apologize, I need help, I love you, or I trust you. Now, I'm going to try to read some comments, but I also want to give my unsolicited opinion in this joint as well. You know what's harder for me to say out of that group is I love you. And that's because times have changed. That didn't used to be, the case. You guys, y'all know I'm a damn fool. I'm opinionated SOB, so you already know that about me. But to this question about which is harder to say, there was a time when saying I love you was easy, but now I think we throw that word around so much about love until it's lost its true meaning for me. Now saying I apologize, if I screw up, I screw up. I've hit this stage and age in my life where I own anything that I do, and since you can't whoop my ass, it doesn't matter anyway. I can just tell you, hey, I'm sorry. I apologize. I need help. Look, when you're a young man, when I was a young man, there might have been a level of pride that you don't want to ask somebody to help you. When you get to this stage in life, look, if you need some help, help me. Don't sit around and know I need some help and don't be reaching out a helping hand. I don't give a damn if that help is coming from a man, woman, or a child. I don't give a shit. If I need your help, I need your help. I trust you. That one is no longer that difficult. And that's because I keep such a small circle of friends around me, or people that I would call friends, because friend is another term we throw around too loosely. And so being that I only fuck with my day ones and my newer people, they true. This new group that I've come in contact with in the last couple of years, these are just the truest people that I call friends. So saying I trust you, and that's because I've gotten to know them, the inner parts of them, how they think, how they behave. That's not difficult. Saying I love you, that's difficult. That one right there is difficult because you don't know if that one is going to be reciprocated back, because if that person's just saying I love you just because, I don't even know if they know what love really means. And so that one is difficult for me. You guys are more than welcome to share your thoughts on that one. But that one is a difficult one for me. I want to move to another one. My brother posted this one. He says, have you ever had sex with someone and gave them advice for their relationship right after? And I thought that was very interesting, because listen to the connotation of the question. Have you ever had sex with someone and gave them advice for their relationship right after? This is, if you listen to the question, this is indicating that you stuffing somebody that really don't belong to you. And Lord knows I've done that. Lord knows I've done that. So anyway, having said that, let's look at a couple of comments from what individual says. Well, this person said, yes, sir. Still to this day. Well, damn. And that's what the somebody said, well, damn, bruh. Brother said, we cool 12 years and counting. So, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just relax and let it go. Somebody said, had sex with this girl in the car. When we were done and she was fixing her hair in the mirror, she said, I don't know why my boyfriend doesn't trust me. Well, baby, if you just finished pinning your legs back behind your ears and in a car, no less, what the hell you mean you wonder why he don't trust you? He probably smell cum all on your musty ass when you get home. Of course he doesn't trust you. Welcome, Tasha Mack. How you doing, sweetheart?
What did I just walk in on?
I am entertaining questions from TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives. And so just having a little conversation about this. And so I'll ask you as a woman, the last question that was posed, and I want you to tell me what you think. And matter of fact, I get your answer to all three of the ones. Have you ever had, listen to the question too now. Have you ever had sex with someone and gave them advice for their relationship right after. Let me repeat that. Have you ever had sex with someone and gave them advice for their relationship right after? Have you ever?
Yes.
Okay. So if I'm understanding, then you're understanding, what's going on. Uh, Brother Lamar, what's up, Tasha? Kitty Smith, what's up, Tasha? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Terrence? How you doing, brother? So if I'm understanding, you were sleeping with somebody then that didn't belong to you.
Yes.
I just want to be sure we're on the same page. Oh, I gotta hear this. What advice did you give them after?
I told him, and if this ever, he knows who he is, I won't say his name, and if it ever makes it to him, because of course this is the universe, if it ever makes it to him, I told him the same thing I've been telling him. You might as well just marry that girl. If you have 2 kids with her already, there's no, why drag it out? What else are you waiting for? You might as well marry her.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. So in this case, this wasn't a situation where you were critiquing his sexual performance.
Mm-mm.
Nope. And just for the record for our fans, did he put it down?
Oh, of course. this was somebody, like good friends with, had a long stemming, complicated history with, but it just came to the point where, of course, we went down 2 different paths, and it just never worked out, never aligned to where we could be together. Wow. And so, he began dating someone. They've been together for quite a while now. And they had 1 baby. She turned around, she got pregnant again. And they've been together for almost 10 years now. And I told him, you might as well marry her. Like, what are you waiting on at this point?
Wow. Fantastic.
If she's good enough for you to carry your seed, so to speak, I don't know what else you need.
Absolutely. I like that. Fellas, that's an interesting one there, Now, I'll answer mine real quick. Have I ever had sex with someone, engaged in a relationship? Sure, many times. My relationship advice is don't give him that pussy like you're giving me that pussy. You only need to be giving it to me that way. Yeah, keep knocking the dude down because you want to keep the situation safe. But the way you giving it to me, you damn sure better not give it to him that way. I'm the only one supposed to be knee deep inside that mustard snatched away. You giving it to me. Go home and give him the leftovers. That was mine.
So unrealistic. Only fuck him a little bit, just not a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah, you do a lot. There's certain things you do for me that should be reserved for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. All right, quick question for you. What is something that men do that we think women like that y'all hate? What is something that men do?
I don't know. That one's kind of complicated because it's super subjective, like super.
That's why I'm asking you. What's something men do that they think women like, but women actually hate? Now, some of the answers women talked about was giving unsolicited advice. Somebody talked about lingerie because I think we like lingerie more than women. Another young lady said, give head like they do in the porno movies, bragging about their sexual prowess. So from your perspective, what is something that men do that we think you like that you hate?
I would agree with the giving the unsolicited advice. And I would add to it, like sometimes, like if I'm in a rut and I'm talking about myself in a way that you may not like or that you may not appreciate it, just let me have my moment. Okay, just let me feel sorry for myself in that moment. I just listen. I don't need you. I'll be out of it. I'll snap out of it in a little while, but just let me have that moment.
You know what? I get that. I actually get that. And I talked about the fact that sometimes women don't want us to fix the issue. Mm-hmm. Just listen, sit back and go along for the ride. And somebody said the same thing about men, that just listen, just be a voice. Okay. Mm-hmm. I got my last topic because popping in here for these perspectives, I always want to keep it really, really short. We're not doing a full show, and you joined me a little bit late. I hate that. But my last topic I want to talk about, are you familiar with this whole prison base situation?
Which one?
there is a new situation, prison bay that is sweeping the internet. It's drawing a lot of attention. It's drawing a lot of attention. Are you familiar with it?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen really quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so that, and again, if you haven't seen this, go on TFG, his and hers relationship perspectives, where all of these topics we're talking about are there for you to comment, and be a part of. Brother Lamar, thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate that. Love it. Love it. And this is all part of the TFG TV network and platform of shows. But if go on this, because I'm going to share my screen with you guys. This one I found interesting. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm going to share my screen. And I want to put the audio, share the audio just in case. And I don't know if I did that right.
I don't see anything.
Let me cancel. All right, let's try, because I want you guys to see this particular story. So let's try this again. And if I can't, then I'll just have to read the damn thing to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Why is it not? Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
And you still can hear me?
Yes.
All right. Do you see the story I got up now where it talks about the female prison bay?
Yes, I have not heard about this.
So really quickly, this is the young lady that's drawn a lot of attention, is going viral. She's a self-described pretty gangster. They even give her name, and she's serving a 7-year sentence for stabbing a girl. An incarcerated woman shared her prison photo over the Christmas holiday, and it's attracted a lot of suitors. She's received more than 10,000 likes and over 4,600 shares. Just so you know. Now, I'm not getting too deep. I just want you to see what she looked like, first of all. This is the young lady, not ugly by any stretch of the imagination. Got a little, prison out. I guess that's a prison outfit, I'm assuming. And this is a really good close-up picture of her face. This is the one that has been drawing a lot of attention. And if you look at the comments, they talking about, baby, we need to get you a better lawyer. Got to get you home. We're going to get you through this. We can do this and that, blah, blah, blah. And now if you look at what she's serving, a 7-year sentence for stabbing a girl. Another girl was 17 during a fight at a gas station. She's been in prison since 2019. The person she stabbed, they have a collapsed lung, injuries to their jugular, and they continue to suffer nerve damage. She's also charged with 9 additional charges for that assault. All right. What do you think of this? I'm going to stop sharing my screen. What do you think of this? Because my question to this was, does character not matter? So I'm going to ask you as a woman, have we gotten to a place where character no longer matters?
I think so. That people are just, I mean, there's so much there that it just doesn't even make sense. But again, this isn't the first time that we've seen stories such as this, happening. Think about the other guy, Jeremy Meeks, who, went, viral.
Right.
He got like a whole modeling deal and everything.
Right.
Now, granted, I did think he was attractive, though. He did have a unique look. Okay. But I don't think for a lot of people, character does matter. Not anymore.
Very interesting.
It's just people, and a lot of times people wonder why they end up in the situations that they do, or have the quality or lack thereof of relationships that they do, because they don't look past the exterior. They don't look past, and really consider, that, like, why would she do that? Like, what were the circumstances and everything? Or even like, man, she could do that to me. If she's showing that she has, some anger issues, or that she can be pushed to that point to where she will get physical with someone. But
That's why I asked. Look, there's no right or wrong answer. It is very subjective. I
Mhm.
agree with my brother Lamar. That's a crazy story, and that's why I posted it.
Mhm.
DFW says she's cute though. DFW News says she finds her cute, and my brother Kenny says she's kind of cute, but nah, she sliced the brother. I'm good. LOL. Maybe it's just me. Number one, I don't find her that attractive. She's not ugly by any
Mhm.
stretch of the imagination, but I definitely wouldn't put her in a category of attractive. Cute might be an appropriate term. She's young. She's cute the way you look at a puppy. Not grown woman attractive, not to me. But again, not to me. And the only reason I'm bringing up her looks is because this is what this is driving the story. That the
Right.
picture she posted, I don't see no titties, I don't see no ass, she ain't got no extra long tongue. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. So you got me looking at some skinny little old young girl in a warm up like she bought from Walmart, and I'm supposed to be excited, and this bitch is violent. I just don't get it. Now, would I stuff myself inside her head and tell? Yeah, of course I would. And that's just because she'd be there. But I wouldn't be all attracted to it. I don't give a shit if she gets out of jail, and God bless her if other people find her attractive. But I don't get it. Character does matter to me, number one, because how in the hell am I going to sleep with my eyes open and this bitch is done slice somebody in their jugular? If she sliced a 17-year-old girl, what you think she going to do for me? DF said,
Mhm.
what did she do with the money? Well, eventually, if she gets out or enough people petition, the pop. We live in a world now where in an upside down society where if enough people popularize this thing, who knows? Maybe she does get a better attorney. Maybe they do reduce the charges. Who knows? I just thought it was an interesting story because you said about the guy that did the same thing.
Mhm.
I think for me, character does matter. Maybe I would feel different if she was really attractive.
Mhm.
That's the other part that when did they move the needle of attractiveness? I think she's cute. She's not that attractive, folks. Not enough that you going to want to get this lying criminal bitch out of jail.
I guess that's what I was gonna go with next. Is it really that bad out here that we're going to prison to get people out? Is it that difficult out here? Or is there a shortage of attractive people out here that are available?
And that's the note I want to end the show on. Has it gotten so bad between men and women that between you Me Too bitches and you ones that and you ones out there that think you running things because you having your little moment with your wet pussies, that we're now searching the penal jail system to get bitches that we can be with? That's the real question. Is it
Mhm.
gotten so bad that men are willing to fawn over a criminal rather than be with your fussy, bossy, entitled ass? Yes, I said it. And it's up for debate. With that said, I'll see you guys on the other side. God bless. I'll see you again.